Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to be having a look at this foldable aluminium stand. It was sent to me by Nulaxy and I've got a couple of their products already. I've already done 2 reviews. The product which I found most useful is their Bluetooth FM transmitter. Now I have a 10-inch Android tablet, and I've had one of these sort of foldable cases. This is the second one I've had, and I just tend to wear these out, and these are generally okay. It protects the tablet really well, but for viewing it doesn't always give me the angle that I want, and this last one here, sometimes it slips out, which obviously isn't ideal. And so they've brought out this product here. It's made out of aluminium and it's hinged in 2 places. If you want to buy this, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the video description to where you can purchase it from Amazon. It's quite a neat little product. It's designed for tablet, phone or e-readers from 4-inch to 10-inch. We'll see how that works out because it's quite small. The hinges here have got quite a lot of resistance, so I'm not really concerned about them moving around, because these the bigger 10-inch tablets, although they're not super heavy, if these hinges aren't going to support that weight, then that's going to cause some problems. On the bottom they've provided 4 I think it's silicon feet, so in terms of sort of sliding around, if it's on a sort of flat sort of surface like a table or a mat, it's not going to move around anywhere at all. And on the section where the tablet's held, the sort of bottom support there has got the same thin silicone, and then on the back there as well. It's going to be interesting to see how that actually performs. The reason being is that obviously that's quite a big unit on there, and I wonder if this will just sort of flop around when you start touching screens and things. So I'm just going to take that out of that case there. Now I've also got my phone here, which is Samsung Galaxy S8, and that's in an OtterBox case. So it's pretty universal, I guess. You can use it for your phone or anything up to this tablet. I like the fact that the bottom section here is it's been cut out, so for charging. So yep, so there's plenty of room there to let me just adjust this camera angle a bit. Let's just lower this down. There we go, it's a bit better. So in terms of how the phone's held, it's pretty solid. These are, you're not going to have that like that, but you can sort of lean that right over there, and that's, I mean, you probably wouldn't have it like that, I guess, but it's going to probably somewhere that sort of region. And the charger port on this S8 is on the bottom, so I could have that sitting in there if I wanted, put the cable through the back there, come underneath, and there's plenty of space for that to plug in. That holds that fine. If I want to tilt it that way, that is fine as well. But I didn't want a holder for my phone. I wanted it for the tablet, primarily for the workshop. Reason being is if anything gets spilt, I don't want it getting spilt on my tablet. So if a chemical or oil or whatever gets spilt on the workbench, it's not going to touch it. And this obviously sits flat, and that's a cloth surface, and it's got stitching and stuff, so I don't really know how that would it's just going to soak up whatever comes into contact with it, which isn't really what I wanted. Whereas this is obviously metal and you can just wash it. So let's have a look at this. So my first concern, if I had one, would be does it support it? And I mean, you're not going to touch your laptop, your screen that tough, are you? And the hinges, the moving points on this are actually really quite stiff, which is good because you don't want it flopping around, as I say. And that seems to be pretty good. I can touch the screen, I can tilt it to where I need it to be, and it stays there. The weight of it doesn't sort of make it slowly drop back, that sort of thing. It's quite fine. It's held, you know, I can't sort of slide it one way. Oh, you can see my ugly mug there. Look. You can't sort of slide it one way or the other because of these silicone pads that it sits on, which is good. And then if I wanted to use a keyboard with it for whatever reason, I can do that as well, no problem at all. And this, with my tablet, the charge port once again is on the bottom here, and with that cutout I can have it powered while it's in the holder, and that's fine. So all in all, it's pretty neat little product. It folds up nicely, so I like the fact that you've got these cutouts here, so it folds pretty flat. You can just chuck it in your bag. I mean, it's a pretty solid bit of kit, to be honest. I think it's going to last quite a while. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. So if you fancy getting yourselves one of those, I'll chuck the link in the description below, and yeah, pick yourself one up. So that's it for this. This is the Nulaxy 4" to 10" tablet or phone holder. They do a smaller one as well, but that wouldn't have been much use to me because obviously I need it for this 10" tablet, 10.4 I think this is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so yeah, good value product. I'll tell you what I would like them to look at, perhaps bringing out something that I've been looking at, is a decent phone holder for the Jeep. And what I think might be useful with this would be to have that part mount to your windscreen, so that would be like that, and then perhaps have a magnet on this with a, you know, you get these phone holders that go onto like vents and things, and you get a magnet, and then you get a metal disc that goes on the back of the case. It might be useful for that to have a magnet on there, and like the disc to go on the back of your phone case, so it sort of is properly clamped in there. And then perhaps a 3M pad for the back of there, so that can sit to the windscreen, and then you can pretty much articulate that to wherever you want. So Nulaxy, if you're watching this, perhaps consider that as a different option for pretty much the same product, because what I would like about that is the magnet would hold it flat and secure to that. It wouldn't move around, and also the rubber feet on the bottom there would stop it moving around. But I like the fact I can just pick it up and it go, because the ones that go on the vent, they do the job, but you can't really position them, and they're a bit rubbish in that respect. So I might actually pick another one of these up and get some 3M, stick that on the back of there, and see how that goes, because I think that could work in a Jeep as a phone holder. And perhaps just epoxy bond a magnet on there and buy one of those metal discs. You know, you can pick up that magnet and disc set on eBay or Amazon for a couple of £, so it might be worthwhile. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, if you want one of those, check out the link below, and yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.